Countdown.
Tahniah! Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif e-didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Baru tak dengar.
Kenapa nak pukul tiga, Mak?
Okey, tak.
Tak baca tak yang pukul tiga. Tak baca tu.
Kak Zana tak dengar suara. Kak Zana mute ke? Tak dengar lah.
How is everyone doing? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? One, can you please take over one? Okay, right. How is everyone doing? Sorry for the mic problem. It has been a while. May all of you are in the best of health and ready for today's lesson. I hope it's still not too late to wish you a very happy Chinese New Year. To all the Chinese students, teachers, and parents, may 2021 be a better year for all of us. As all of you can see, I have two teachers with me. Okay, let us give a warm welcome first to Cikgu Wan. Cikgu Wan Zainariah. Okay, she has the same name as I am. Okay, Cikgu Wan Zainariah from College Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan. She was a teacher in SMK Tunku Ampuan Jemaah Kelang. And then we have our handsome guy over there, Cikgu Khairul Azwad Hussein from SMK Sultan Yusof Batu Gajah. Okay, all right, welcome to the pre-U matriculation group. Okay, for the record, we are now live on my channel, that is Cikgu Zana channel. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead, press the subscribe button like as a sign for support for me, Cikgu Zana. Okay, as usual, the lesson will last approximately for 1 hour and the certificate link will be given at the end of this session. So be sure to follow the class up until the end and give your full cooperation in making this session a lively one. Okay, I would like also to remind all of you to use appropriate language and also use appropriate profile picture if you wish to post comments on the chat, in the chat box. I'm pretty sure all of you here are obedient, excellent students who will uphold a positive class environment. Okay, stay focused, and if you have any questions, please write on the chat box and the teachers here and I will try to provide you with the answer. So shall we start? Okay. Right, before I begin, let me introduce to those newcomers who is new to my channel. Okay, I am teacher Zainariah. So we have two Cikgu Zainariah here, but she's one Zainariah, whereas I'm just one Zainariah, okay, aka Cikgu Zana. I'm a Form 6 Maths teacher in SMK Tunku Ampuan Dura, and I have been teaching for 30 years, additional mathematics from 1990 to 2013, and Form 6 from year 2000. Until present, okay? Okay, here are my fellow teammates. As usual, most of you already know Teacher Im and Teacher Eileen, okay? And besides this, beside Teacher Im and Teacher Eileen, there'll be more teacher coming soon to our pre-U matriculation group. So stay tuned. And do not forget, this is my channel, Cikgu Zana channel. You can go to my channel for more video lesson. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay. Besides this, you can also go to pre-U lesson collaboration. We have a playlist consists of, now we have about 306 videos consisting of chemistry, biology, physics, mathematics, and also account video PDPC. So please go ahead, don't hesitate. Feel free to press the URL given. And for more information, or for more video PDPC, you can go to www.academyyoutuber.com. Okay, there's thousands of video PDPC whereby you can scroll through or watch through. Okay, and for further live schedule, you can go to www.academyyoutuber.com. Okay, so last lesson we have learned about counting techniques, okay, and also the probability of events. So today we're going to look at the probability of composite events. So I hope that by the end of the lesson, all the students are able to find and calculate the probability of mutually exclusive event, the probability of independent events, and the probability of conditional events. Okay. So first, let's look at what we mean by composite events. Okay, in plain language, it's a combine of two events. Okay, instead of an event, now we have two or more events. For this syllabus, we are just looking at this for two events. Okay, so how are they combined? Okay, there are two ways whereby these events are combined. Okay, the first method is that the event A and B could happen together. So they are combined. They're given in the Venn diagram in the shaded region. This shows how they are combined. A and B happen together. And the set symbol is the intersection. A intersect B. So this is how the first method, the two events combined. Okay, the second method is either one happens, A or B happens. Okay, in the Venn diagram, the shaded regions shows how the two events combine. Okay, it's either A or B happen. Okay, either one. So to calculate this probability of composite events, we use this formula. PA union B is PA plus PB minus PA intersect B. Okay, or the other way around, you can find PA intersect B as PA plus PB minus PA union B. Okay, so this is how we find the probability of composite events, or other books says combined event. It's the same thing. Okay, now this useful result is very useful in helping us to solve probability problems. Okay, the first one, favorite question, probability of A but not B. Okay, A but not B. So the mathematical sentence is PA intersect B complement A but not B, which is PA minus PA intersect B. Okay, let me show you the Venn diagram so that we understand where is PA intersect B. So here we have PA, the blue circle, and we have to get rid of PA intersect B, the red circle. So the blue circle is A not B. Okay, A intersect B complement. So from this result alone, we can get two more results. We can find the probability of A, which is PA equals PA intersect B complement plus PA intersect B. Or we can also get PA union B equals PB. This is PB, the whole circle of B, plus the blue circle. Okay, PA intersect B complement. Just from one statement, PA intersect B complement. Okay, the next one. P neither A nor B. So what do we mean by P neither A nor B? Okay, it's PA complement intersect B complement. Okay, using De Morgan's law. Remember De Morgan's law, the maths student should know this. Okay, it's just A union B complement. So PA union B complement is 1 minus PA union B. Okay, again, if I were to show the Venn diagram is clearly explained, the A complement intersect B complement lies outside A union B. So please remember this result because it helps us a lot in solving probability problem. Okay, let's look at the first example. Okay, we have two events A and B are such that PA is 17/25, PB is 1/5, and PA union B is 3/5. So find the probability of getting PA and B, combine it, A and B, and PA but not B. Okay. Hopefully all of you can state the formula. Okay, this is the composite event formula. Substitute the values of PA union B because it's given. Substitute the value of PA. Substitute the value of PB, thus we can find PA intersect B. Okay, very simple, right? Next, part B. PA not B, as I mentioned just now, is PA minus PA intersect B. Okay, so notice that is a follow-through question. So make sure you get your part A correct because part B is a follow-through question. So this is the blue one, okay? A intersect B complement. Substitute your PA, substitute your PA intersect B. So we have the values of PA but not B, okay? 2/5. So this is just an example how we use the composite event formula. Okay, so now you understand combined events, composite events, more than one event. Normally, we consider two, okay, in our syllabus. Okay, now we go to mutually exclusive event because this is a revision, so I'm going very fast indeed, okay? So what do we mean by two events are mutually exclusive? Okay, if you read here, they do not have any common outcome. In other words, they cannot happen together. For example, you running forward and you running backward at the same time. It cannot happen together. So they are mutually exclusive event. So if I were to explain in the Venn diagram, notice that they do not combine. They are disjoint. They tak combine. They are disjoint. So when they are disjoint, we say that PA intersect B is an empty set. Therefore, the probability of A intersect B is 0. So this is the characteristic of mutually exclusive event. PA and B could not happen together. They can't occur together. So the probability is 0. Hence, PA or B is just PA plus PB. So remember these guys, okay? It's just, sorry, girls, boys and girls. It's PA plus PB. Okay. Okay, let's try to do this question. Okay. A 4-digit number is to be formed from digits 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 such that the repetition are allowed. The events E and F are defined as follows, okay? So E, number does not consist digit 9, okay? F, number greater than 9. Clearly, sorry, number greater than 9,000. Clearly, this is an exclusive event because event E does not consist 9, but event F consists a number greater than 9,000. So find the probability of E. Okay, first we need to find the number of elements in the sample space. Since the digits are allowed to be repeated, so the first space can be filled by 5. The second space can be filled by another 5 digits, the third one 5, and the last digit 5. So altogether, the number of elements in the sample space is 6 to 5. Okay, number of elements in event E, since 9 is taken out, so we are left with 4 digits. So the first space 4 multiplied by second one 4, third one 4, and the fourth one is 4. Remember, the digits are allowed to be repeated. So the probability of event E happening is just 256/625. Okay, we cannot simplify further. Okay, PF, since we want a number greater than 9,000, So the first base is 9, only one digit 9, so one way, so one number of way, and then the second digit, 5 digits, okay? 5 times 5 times 5, we have 1 to 5. This has been explained clearly in the previous live class. So PF is just 125 over 625, which is 1 over 5. Okay, all of you understood this? Okay, next. Clearly, PE intersect F is an empty. Sorry, PE intersect F is 0 because E intersect F is an empty set. Okay, they will not happen together. Okay, they could not happen together. Okay, now next, C. D. PE union F. So since they are mutually exclusive, so PE union F is just PE plus PF. So substitute, we have 381 over 625. And lastly, we have PE complement intersect F complement, meaning that neither E nor F happen. So using De Morgan's law, so it's 1 minus PE union F. So 1 minus 381 over 625. So we have 244 over 625. So sorry class, I didn't give you time to calculate. Okay, main thing is that you understood the mechanism, okay, how to solve the probability problem. Okay, right. So far so good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now we look at probability of independent events. So we have seen composite events, how the events are combined, and then we see mutually exclusive event, how they are disjoint. Now, what do we mean by independent events? Okay, so independent events is that the outcome of the first event, let's say event A, does not influence the outcome of event B. Okay, so for example, tossing a coin and a die together. Okay, the probability of getting a hit does not influence of getting a number from the die. Okay, they are two separate events. They are independent of each other. So it's called independent event. Okay. So for independent event, it's simple. To calculate the probability, we apply the multiplication rule. If we see PA and B, it means PA multiplied by PB. Similarly, for its complement, PA complement and B is PA complement times PB, or PA and B complement is PA times PB complement, and PA complement intersect B complement is PA complement times PB complement. Okay, right. So far so good. Okay, that is the formula for independent events. Okay, let's look at examples so that you can see the difference between mutually exclusive event and independent events. Okay, students, can you please read so that and try to do, see whether your answer is the same as my answer. Okay, have you got your answers? Okay, tak apa. Let's see. So PC union D, since C and D are mutually exclusive, so PC intersect D is 0. So we are left with PC plus PD. So substitute the values. Okay, we have 3 over 4. Somehow, can you all see? Somehow my eyesight. Okay, it's equal 3 over 4, right? Okay, thank you, Syam Nurin, for responding. Okay. My eyesight, I'm getting old. Okay, now that's for part A. For part B, is C and D are independent events. So PC union D, we have to use the composite formula because C and D are independent events. So it's PC plus PD minus PC intersect D. So just substitute the values. Okay. Since C and D are independent, so it's PC times PD. Okay. So substitute the values of PC, substitute the values of PD, and multiply half times 1/4, PC times PD, because both are independent events. So we have 5/8. Okay, my main purpose of giving these two questions is that you can differentiate between exclusive event and independent events. Can you see the difference? Okay, right. Okay, next. Okay, more examples on independent events. Okay. The probabilities that three athletes A, B, and C qualify for the final for a track events are 1/5, 2/5, and 3/4. Okay. Calculate the probability that exactly two of the three athletes qualify. At least two of them qualify. Now, for probability, yes, the questions are always wordy and long, but then the working is very short, okay? So first we need to interpret the problem, the information from the question. Okay, we are given that the probability of A qualifying is 1/5. So we write in mathematical symbol. So the complement is 4/5. Okay. Next, the probability of B is 2/5. So the complement is 3/5. If athlete C qualify is 3/4. So the complement, the probability of the complement is 1/4. Okay, always extract the information from the question. So exactly two of the three qualify. At least two of them qualify. Okay, let's look at the answer. Okay, when we talk about probability, it's best that we talk out a lot. Normally, when I solve probability question, okay, I like to say out a lot. Okay, when we say exactly two qualify, it can be A and B qualify but not C. A and C qualify but not B. B and C qualify but not A. Okay, so and the rest just substitute the values. Okay. We already extract the values from the question, substitute into the statement, and the rest is just pressing the calculator. We have 35/100. Okay, you can leave your answer like this because this is probability. You are allowed, but I advise to simplify your fraction, 7/20. Okay. Now, at least two qualify. So the sentence will be 2 or 3 qualify. P exactly 2 qualify or 3 qualify. Okay, we already found exactly 2 qualify, which is 7/20. So to find all 3 qualify, we use P, A, and B, and C qualify. So substitute the values. We have 41/100. Okay. This is independent. Okay. All right. For independent events, there are cases whereby we are allowed to draw a tree diagram, provided the second event is independent of the first, and the tree branch shows the possible outcome of an event. Okay, can we do that? Okay, let me show you an example. Okay, like I said, it is wordy, but then the working is very short. Okay, I'm giving you time to read. Okay. So we have the letters in Malaysia ku put inside a box C. Malaysia ku, there are 9 letters. 3 A's, okay, in Malaysia ku. Gemilang, there's 8 letters with 1 A. So a card is drawn from box C. Okay, remember the experiment? We take one card from box C and put it into box D. And another card is drawn from box D. Okay, clearly they are independent. Okay, so calculate the probability that both cards drawn are written with letter A, a card written with a letter A, and a card written with a letter which not A. So in other words, let me say again, probability that both cards drawn are letter A. Okay, the second one, the first card is a letter A and the second card is not an A. Okay. Okay. I think we proceed with the answer, then we go for the break. Okay, this is the tree diagram, students. Sorry, slip of the tongue. I love to mention, guys, boys and girls. Okay, tree diagram. Okay, box C, we can have 2 possible outcomes, the letter A and the letter not A. So there are 3 A's in box C and 7 non-A, okay? So put the probability in each branch. So the probability of getting an A is 3/10. The probability of getting not an A is 7/10. Remember, the branches, the probability must sum to 1. Okay. Now for box D, if you to pick letter A, so in box D, instead of 1A, it has increased to 2 letter A. Initially, we have 1A, but since we pick A from box C, now we have 2A. And then we have still 7 letters, which is not A. So put the probability on the branches. So we have 2/9, 7/9. Okay, one thing nice about tree diagram is that you can see the probability clearly. And then from the non-A, okay, you can get an A. So it's still 1A in box D, but then the non-letter A has increased to 8 because we pick up from 1 letter from box C. So the tree's probability is 1/9, 8/9. Okay, now these are the outcomes. Okay, A and A, or A and A complement, or A complement A complement A complement. But the question asks both cards with letter A, so we take this one. Okay, look at the tree diagram. It's 3/10 times 2/9. Okay, using the multiplication rule or the independent events probability. Okay, next. A letter A and a letter not A. So from this outcome, we have this A, not A, not A, A. Okay, so we look at the branches. A, not A is 3/10 times 7/9, 7/9. Not A, 7/10 times A is 1/9. So we have 14/45. Okay, since sorry, time's up. Can we have our break now? Time for advertisement.
Semua sekolah ditutup hingga cuti akhir tahun 17 Disember 2020. Anda tak cukup bahan? Tak ada rujukan? Tak faham? Anda nak tuition tapi PKP? Jangan risau, kami di Akademi YouTuber dengan kerjasama Kelab Guru Malaysia dan e-Didik Malaysia mengadakan kelas tuition online. Semua peringkat ada, semuanya secara percuma. Video PDPC pun ada. Apa ditunggu lagi? Layari www.academyyoutuber.com. Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Okay, welcome back again. All right, so we proceed with our lesson. Okay, now, please take note, if the random sample chosen without replacement, I quote, without replacement, and the number of outcome is big, and it becomes too tedious to construct a tree diagram, so we can use the following formula instead. The combination counting technique, NCA times MCB over N plus M C combination A plus B. So N is the first event, the total number of elements in the first event, M the second event, M is the total elements of the second event. Okay, but I would like to quote again without replacement. Just now, our example is a different case whereby we are using two boxes. Here, without replacement normally refer to we have one box and we take two or three object at one time, or we take one by one without replacement. It's meant only for one box. Okay, the experiment dia tak sama compared to the previous example. Okay, it's not the same. Okay. Okay, now let's look at one example. We have a box contain 3 green marbles and 5 red marbles. Okay, one box. 3 marbles are drawn from the box one after another without replacement. Okay, calculate the probability of obtaining 2 green marbles and 1 red marbles. Okay, can you remember the formula just now? Two green and 1 red. Are you going to do the tree diagram? Yes, you may use the tree diagram, but this is taking out an object without replacement and from one box. So we use the formula that I gave earlier. Okay, we have 3 green, we choose 2. Okay, we have 3 green, we choose 2. And then we have 5 red, we choose 1. But altogether there are 8 in the box. So from 8, we choose 3. This is our number of elements in the sample space. Okay, so it's easier to use that formula. Hence, just calculating using the calculator, we have 15 over 56. Remember, without replacement and normally taken from one box, okay, or from one bag. That's mestinya not necessarily be a box, okay, right. Hi Syam, nice to see your comment. Very encouraging. Okay, next. This is an example. If you were to use the tree diagram, it's not wrong. It's still correct, but it's very tedious. For example, for the first marble, I might get a red or a green. And the second marble, I might get a red. 4 red are left because the first one is a red and 3 green. Or it might be green and red, 5 red and 2 green. And the third marble, okay, I might get a red. So I left with 3 reds. So I left with 3 green, 4 red, 2 green. Okay, again here. See how tedious it is? And then the outcome, just imagine we want 2 green and 1 red. 2 green and 1 red. It's not wrong, but it's tedious. So the probability of getting, so we just label the one that we want. The probability 5 over 8, 3 over 7, 2 over 6, followed by 3 over 8, 5 over 7, 2 over 6, followed by 3 over 8 times 2 over 7, 5 over 6. You multiply them up. Okay, red and green, or green and red and green, or green and green and green. When I said and, it means that you have to multiply the probabilities. Okay, and you add up because or just now. So 15 over 56. I'm sorry, my PowerPoint is lagging. Okay, there's something wrong. And it's raining outside. Okay, hopefully it will not lag further. Okay, so it's easier to use the formula that I mentioned earlier. But if you can't remember or you just can't forget it, I mean, you have forgotten the formula, tak apa, you can still use the tree diagram, but it's very tedious. Okay, now, this is the most, students tak suka. They don't like conditional events. In fact, conditional events actually are what they say interrelated with mutually exclusive and independent events. They are still combined events. Okay, they are still combined events. Okay, right. A and B are two events. Okay, such that A will happen. A will happen given that B has already happened. So in other words, the condition for A to happen is that B must happen first. That's why it's called conditional events. Okay, in order for A to happen, B must happen first. Okay, and for example, the second one, okay, the slash means given that. So B slash A means B given that A means the event B conditional on A happening, meaning that A must happen first in order for B to happen. Okay, okay, how to give an example? Tak apa. Let's look at the example so that you can understand better. Okay, right. But first, let me give you the formula for the probability of conditional events. Okay, PA given that B is just PA intersect B, PA and B over PB. So you can rewrite as PA intersect B, PA given P, PB. Okay, I normally tell my students, PA given B, it must be multiplied by PB. The bottom letter, the second letter, it must be multiplied by with the second letter. Okay, PB given A is PB intersect A over PA. We can rewrite as PB given A, PA. But take note, since A and B are occurring together, they can happen together. So they are equal. PA intersect B is the same as PB intersect A. Thus, we can equate them together. PA given B times PB is PB given A times PA. Okay, okay, I do agree with Cikgu Khairul. You have to be always alert with the sentence. They tend to twist in the sentence for conditional events. Okay. Okay, now, conditional events can be mutually exclusive. Okay, that's what I told you earlier. They are adik-beradik. Okay, they are related or they are cousins, whatever. Okay, if A and B are mutually exclusive event, we know that the condition is that PA intersect B is not is the same as PB intersect A, which is 0. Okay, they are 0. So from here we can conclude that PA times PB given A is 0 or PB times PA given B is 0. Okay, this condition students can use to prove that they are mutually exclusive event. But normally I tell my students, okay, just find PA intersect B. If 0 immediately, they are mutually exclusive event. But most of my students, they susah sikit. They had difficulties in writing the correct conditional formula. Okay, to prove that the conditional events are mutually exclusive, just find PA intersect B. Okay. Now, conditional events can also be independent. Okay. So we know that the condition for independent events, PA intersect B, is the same as PA times PB. Okay, here I have shown you the formula how of proving PA given B. Okay, since they are independent, PA times PB over PP is actually PA. So I'm showing you the proving so that you can remember the formula easily. Okay, PB given A is actually PB times PA over PA. So it's PB. Okay, so you have two methods now to show whether two events are independent. You can use PA times PB, or you can use PA given B is PA and PB given A is PB. But I seldom ask my students to use this. I would prefer they show PA times PB is the same as PA intersect B. Is easier. Okay? Clear? Okay, now let's look at an example. Oh, sorry, complementary events. Conditional events, they also have complementary events, okay? PA complement given B is PA complement intersect B over PB, right? So we can apply the rules just now. PA complement intersect B is actually PB minus PA intersect B divided by PB. So you have this. This is the Venn diagram to explain again. A complement intersect B is the blue section, the blue region. So you have to take away A intersect B. So PB divided by BB is 1 minus PA intersect B over PB. So what is this? This is actually PA given B. So for conditional event, the complement probability is PA complement given B is actually 1 minus PA given B. Okay, I seldom ask my students to memorize this, just memorize the bottom one. But provided the A complement must be in front. Okay, so that we have PA given B at the back. Okay, right? So we have seen conditional event which is mutually exclusive. You have seen conditional events which are independent events. Now let's look at the problem. Okay, so I've taken a 2014 ulangan paper. Okay, all the Maths T students get ready. Okay, we have Px equal 4 over 7, Py equal half, and Px given y is 3 over 4. Okay, so find the probability that both events occur. Okay, like Cikgu Khairul said, look at the sentence. Both events occur. Both events do not occur. Only one of the events occur. Okay, can you remember that? Both events occur. Both events do not occur. Only one of the events occur. Okay, let's look at the solution. So this is the values given. So when I say, wah, Chan Wai Ho sudah answer ma 4 over 14. Okay, let's look. Px and both events occur. Okay, so this is the part that we are looking. Both events occur, so Px intersect y. So we are given the conditional probability, so Px given y, so it must be multiplied by Py, okay, because the y is at the back here. So Px given y is 3 over 4 times 1 over 2. So we have 3 over 8. Sorry, Chan, but anyway, it's good attempt. I like it, Chan. Okay, so it's 3 over 8. Okay, next, both events do not occur. Okay. What do we mean by both events do not occur? Meaning that X union Y does not occur. X complement intersect Y complement. So it's outside. The shaded region shows X complement intersect Y complement. Using the De Morgan's law again. 1 minus Px union Y. So using the composite events formula. Okay. Substitute Px is given, substitute Py is given. Okay, Px intersect Y just now we have obtained. So we have 17 over 56. Okay. Boleh buat ya conditional events. I think with practice, I think you will understand. Make sure you understand the difference between independent and mutually exclusive events and conditional events. Tiga tu saja you need to know. Okay, the part C, what is it? Either one. So can you think in your mind now, picture it in your mind. How do we write the statement? Only one of the events occur. Only one of the event, meaning that if X occur, Y and Y does not occur. Or if Y occur, X does not occur. Okay, let's look at the statement. Yeah. If X happen or occur and Y does not happen, or X does not happen and Y happen, because the question say only one of the event occur. Okay, but you have to state the Y which does not occur because they are independent events. Okay, looking at the formula again, remember I gave you earlier. So the blue regions represents X only or Y only. Okay, ni the blue region. Okay, it applies X occur but not Y. Here Y occur but not X. Okay, so substitute. Notice that this formula is very, very useful. Okay, students, please memorize the formula. Okay, just substitute 4/7 minus 3/8 plus half minus 3/8, and we have 9/28. Okay, students, notice that probability, most of the questions are interrelated. They are follow through. For example, first you find PX intersect Y, and it's being used in B and it's being used in C. Okay, so far that I have marked before, I mean, I'm not a marker anymore. Follow through, they give marks for the method marks, but not for the answer. So make sure your part A must always be correct. Okay, part A must always be correct. So part B, if you use the value which is incorrect into the correct formula, you will get marks, but you won't get marks for the answer. Okay. Okay, this one is a bit wordy, but it's actually easy because I want to show you that we can use tree diagram for conditional events. Okay, we can use tree diagrams for conditional events, especially when the conditional events are independent events. Okay, so here we have Ahmad who goes to school in the morning by taking either bus A or bus B. The probability that he take bus A is 1/3. Okay, so we write there PA is 1/3. He is late when taking bus A. Okay, now, like Cikgu Khairul said, can you write down this statement? Probability that he is late when taking bus A. So which happened first? Which happened first? Nobody's answering. The probability that he is late when taking bus A. So meaning that he has to take bus A first, then only he is late to school. So we write PL given that A, meaning that Ahmad is late after taking bus A. Okay, so it is 1/5. And then the probability that he is late, so PL, when taking bus B, so it's 1/6. So in this example, it's easy because it's already arranged for us. Okay, such that he is late when taking bus B. Sometimes the question will trick us and put the condition in front. Given that Ahmad take bus B, okay, find the probability that he is late. So it's PL given B. They always confuse us. Okay, so now calculate the probability that Ahmad is late on a randomly chosen school day in any one of the school day. Ahmad has taken bus B given that he is late. Okay. So again, so these are the three information that we have involves conditional events. So we want to find the probability that Ahmad is late. Okay, so since time is running up. So since they are independent, we can put SPL. Similarly here. So I just want to show the three diagrams. Okay, you don't have to write L given A because it's independent. It's sufficient to write L, okay? Okay, this is the outcome. property of Ahmad take bus A and late, or it can be PL intersect A is the same. It can be PB intersect L or PL intersect B is the same. So Ahmad is late. He can take bus A or he can take bus B and late. He can take bus A and late or taking bus B and late. Okay, using the tree diagram, we have this. Okay, so it's simple if you use tree diagram. So conditional events, we can use tree diagrams too. Okay, and it's simple, macam exactly like independent events. Okay. Next part B. Oh, forgot to edit this. Okay, property that, what was the question? Ahmad has taken bus B given that he is late. Ahmad has taken bus B given that he is late. So late, dia dah lambat. But find the probability that he has taken bus B. So PB intersect L over PL. Okay. Case 5/8. Right, I do agree with Cikgu Khairul. The longer the question, the more information you have in the question. Okay, so that's about all. So I think we don't have time to do the pop quiz. There's 7 minutes left. But altogether, tak apa, saya can I just run through? Number 1 is on property of composite events. Okay. So how it's being used, okay? This is the summary of what we have learned today. This is the pop quiz number 1, is property of composite events, okay? And then we have properties of mutually exclusive events and independent events taken from 2016 Mathematics T, okay? Again, from here, see, no more question, they love to ask PA and not B happening. This is their favorite question. Okay, to prove that they are not mutually exclusive, you have to show that it is not equal to 0. Okay, again, the complement of A, complement of B, and you have to show that they are independent by finding the multiplication of PA complement and PB complement. Like I said, I would prefer students to use this method to show that the events are independent. Okay. Okay, this is easy since it's taken from a box one after another without replacement. Okay, so we use the formula that I gave you earlier. Okay, 1 red, 1 green, and 1 blue. Okay, we have this 24/91. Okay. Part B, 2 green marbles and 1 marble of other color. So it can be 2 green, and 2 green marbles. Sorry, it's 2G. It's supposed to be 2G, 2 blue and 2 green marbles and 1 marbles of other colors. Saya silap typo ni. 2G and 1 blue, 2G and 1 red. Yeah, 2G and 1 blue and 2G and 1 red. Saya dah check pun ada juga silap ya. There's still mistake. Anyway, this is the correct working. It's 27/91. 2G and 1 blue, 2G and 1 red. Okay. And lastly, the conditional events taken from year 2013 ulangan. Okay, this is thinking out loud because here, this is what meant by Cikgu Khairul. Information tak banyak. Just find the property of B given A complement. But then notice that you have to find a lot of things. You have to find what is PB intersect A complement. You have to find what is PA complement. So you have to find a lot of things here in order for you to find PB given A complement. Nampak tak banyak kan? But the working is long. So find first PA intersect B, and then find PB intersect A complement. See, two things you have to find. Then only you can use the formula, the conditional formula. Okay, right. So that's about all for today. I would like to say thank you for joining me right until the end. Okay, wishing you all the best in your STPM. Hopefully you get A. For Form 6, it's just A, tak ada A plus ya. This is for SPM. Anyway, good luck and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Right, before that, can we invite them? And one of you would like to wish Happy Chinese New Year to your teachers here? Let me give you the link to the stream yard. Anybody would like to join? Oh, it's missing. Oh, my notes. Okay. Okay. Here's the link to my StreamYard. Anybody would like to come up to the county and wish Happy Chinese New Year to everyone? Anybody who is brave enough to come up and wish Teacher Im, Teacher Eileen's out there, wish them Happy Chinese New Year? Anybody? Come on, there's a lot of you. I mean, I know most of you are there, my students. Wish your Chinese teacher Happy Chinese New Year. Semua malu-malu ke? Come and join us in the Conti. Lai Kahmun, Zinchai, Juliana, Syam. I given you this, just click the stream, the link to join us in the Conti. Tashwin, who is Tashwin? Teacher Eileen is asking who is Tashwin. Come join us in the Conti. Yes. Let's on your camera and mic. Let's click the link and join us. Come. Oh, don't be shy. I wish to see your faces for the past 4 times on air. I wish to see your faces. Don't be shy. Yeah, this is once a lifetime opportunity to wish your teachers out there live. Teacher Im is waiting for you. Teacher Eileen is waiting for you. Please, Teacher Yani. Oh, why don't be shy? I want to see your faces. Oh my God. They are very, very shy indeed. And very shy and quiet indeed. YC, want to join? Full YC. Juliana. Come on, please. I want to see your faces too because I wish I could see them in face to face. That you are our students live. It's not easy to see you face to face. No takers. Teacher Im, you want to be up? Teacher Im is waiting for you. Okay, I'm putting Teacher Im up.
No.
Okay. Teacher Im is here. Come on. Join us in the conti.
Hi, everyone.
Joyous.
Okay, hi,
Join
Binti.
us here in the conti.
Since you don't wish me, then I wish you. Happy Chinese New Year, everyone.
Okay, right.
Happy
The
Chinese
moment,
New Year,
Teacher Im, you still look
madam.
lovely. Okay. All right.
Well,
Anyway,
well,
we reached right till the end of today's
I'm
session. It seems that nobody
not
wants to
using
join
a
us.
makeup.
Okay, congratulations to all the students who have able to follow our session right till the end. Okay, before we end our session for today, okay, can you please press the subscribe button and activate the icon bell so that you will not miss the next class session. And then if you find the lesson was beneficial, click like and share to your friends on your social media. Spread and share the goodness. Okay, once completed, please you can type down on the chat box before the certificate link is given as a token of thank you for your dedication in joining the free online class today. So have you all subscribed? Okay, before I give you the link. I think that most of the students are left. Anyway, we are running out of time, so let me show you the link for their certificate. Okay, and this is the code access.
Don't be shy.
Okay, so the link has already given. Please take note. You have about half an hour to fill up after this live, and make sure to use the EDD email only to log in. Incorrect email use will not be entertained. I'm so sorry about that. If you haven't got one, please apply. Okay. If you want the link, let me give you the link. Okay, that's the link to apply for the email EDD. Okay. Right, and again, if you wish to get more information, as I said earlier, go to www.academyyoutuber.com, and before we end our session, okay, let us hear a few words from our teachers here. So, shall we start with Teacher Im? Teacher Im?
Hi, can you hear me? Am I loud and clear? Yeah. Okay. 恭喜发财. And I wish all the Chinese out there
Okay.
happy Chinese New Year. And don't forget to study because exam is so near. Okay?
Kasih Pak.
Study well.
Okay. Right, now we have Cikgu Wan, my sister, Cikgu Zainariah. I'm calling myself
Okay,
Zainariah.
hi. Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to wish don't forget to study because the exam is just around the corner. Bye.
Okay, at last, our handsome guy, Cikgu Khairul. A few words from you, Cikgu Khairul, before we end.
Thank you Teacher Zana. So jangan lupa untuk terus subscribe, like and share video-video yang telah dikongsikan dengan anda, dan pastikan hari cuti anda diisi dengan perkara yang bermanfaat dan berfaedah. So happy study and happy holiday.
Okay. Right. So once again, I would like to thank all the students for joining me today, and you are awesome. Feel free to share this free tuition class to your friends and teachers all over Malaysia. This is a collective effort from all the teachers throughout Malaysia for all the students throughout the country. Thank you for being a YouTuber Academy supporters. So please do pray for our health and strength. I think that's about all for now. See you in another session. Ingat hashtag Bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. Assalamualaikum. Stay safe till we meet again next week. Same day, same time, Saturday at 5 p.m. Bye. Bye-bye.